After Israel's strikes in 2024, Iran isn't just watching the skies, it's fortifying them. Missiles repositioned, radars humming, and anti-aircraft systems rolled out in broad daylight. This isn't just posturing, it's a sign that Iran believes the next strike could come any day now. Iran is moving fast after Israel reportedly destroyed a significant portion of Tehran's most advanced anti-aircraft missiles and radar systems in surprise strike in April and October 2024. Sense of urgency or a race against time. Iran is rebuilding its air defense systems layer by layer, missile by missile. The reason behind the move is the growing fear of a potential military strike by either Israel or the US on Iran's nuclear infrastructure if the ongoing nuclear negotiations collapse. And Iran's top military brass is not hiding the sudden urgency. Mohammad Bagheri Armed Forces Chief of Staff declared that Iran's air defense has seen a multi-fold increase in investments and a visible boost in capability. Bagheri warned that any violation of our airspace will cause significant harm to the enemy. The satellite images narrate a different story. Western intelligence shows Iran has moved anti-aircraft missile launchers near key nuclear sites like Natanz and Fordow. Reports suggest many of its Russian-made S-300 systems were damaged in Israeli attacks. But now, those same weapons are being paraded in Tehran. During Army Day celebrations in May 2025, Iran showcased radar trucks, S-300 launchers, and even live missile tests from earlier this year, aimed at silencing critics who claim the systems were destroyed. But is it all for the show? Analyst Nicole Grzewski of Carnegie Institution in Washington believes Iran is trying to project strength to both domestic audiences and international rivals. Another expert says, if war breaks out, Israel will still hold air superiority. Expert Robert Tolast of the RUSI Institute believes Israel holds the upper hand in the skies. But breaking through Iran's layered air defenses won't be simple. Tolast explains it would take waves of aircraft flying for hours to neutralize Iran's systems. And the longer those jets remain over Iranian airspace, the greater the risk, crew fatigue, mechanical failure, and the threat of retaliation. Iran, meanwhile, is scripting its own success story, says IISS fellow Fabian Hintz, mirroring its ballistic missile program, now focused on turning vulnerability into deterrence. Behind the missiles, diplomacy struggles to survive. The ongoing talks between Washington and Tehran remain inconclusive. Recently, the US floated a fresh nuclear proposal, delivered via Oman's foreign minister, Saeed Badr al-Busaidi, during his visit to Tehran. But Iran's response remains cold. Reportedly, a senior diplomat close to the talks says Tehran is preparing a formal rejection, calling the US offer a non-starter that fails to address Iran's core interests, especially on uranium enrichment. As the world watches, one question looms large. Are these defense upgrades a shield for peace talks, or a signal that war is inching closer?